Hey everyone, how's it going? I've got another myofascial unwinding video for you, and it's usually pretty good, so I'm hoping I get some good footage today. If you've watched other videos, you usually see a lot of action in my left shoulder. I feel like some lat and serratus is really bound up. So I found that when I stretch my forearms, that it actually goes up into the shoulder and I feel it come down into the hips. So a lot of times when there are shoulder issues, you want to unwind from further out. So, working on the hands, working on the muscles of the forearm and then bicep, and it will start to unwind the whole unit. So let's see what we have here. I'm going to put it in a fairly stretched position. So this is not an extreme stretch, but I see it's moving a little bit here. My elbows are not double jointed. It might look like it. So here you can see just some contractions of my left forearm. So I'm feeling this all on the back side here. So I'm actually feeling it in my right hip. That was a lot more movement than I was expecting because this is really going into the hips. So it's really in the left QL now. It's like lengthening that side. And then pretty much switching. So meanwhile, okay, so my left is starting to activate again. But I really wasn't feeling much in the wrist when I was feeling it more in the hips. So it's like the muscles so back here are contracting and it's releasing this forearm in here. So feeling it more at the wrist. Now it feels like it's more in the lat. So in the left lat, it feels like that is contracting. And now shifting to the right side. And now it's back in the left forearm and the back, kind of at the same time. It's almost like I'm creating more of an arc and getting a little bit different point of pressure on the wrist and the erectors in the back. So my fingertips are creating some force now. It's really trying to figure out a direction. This is a lot more movement than I've had in the past. Maybe it's because I haven't done it in a while. Maybe that's why I felt like I needed to do it. So really this is like an extra long stretch that I'm allowing it to go wherever it wants. So it can be a little intense being in such an extended position for so long. So really just go at your own pace and however long you can stand it, or, you know, wherever it takes you. Couple cracks and pops in there. So now I feel like it's moving a little bit more into the shoulder, where I didn't really feel everything was in the forearm before. Now I feel like the bicep is, I feel a contraction in here, and in the neck muscles of the shoulder. So this, it feels like I'm extending my arm forward, which is, it feels like it's expanding this lat muscle, if that makes sense. So in a way, this is lengthening because it is trying to expand and stretch. And I believe the muscles can do that because we are all dots, and the dots can shrink or lengthen. So I feel pretty good right there. That was definitely more than I was expecting, but I'm really happy that I got that on video. And I'm really glad that I did that today, because it kind of unwrapped a lot of that side and my upper back and that forearm. But it's pretty cool how you can just trigger it like that. You put it in a lengthened position or under some sort of tension, and things just happen. So I thank you guys for joining me. I hope you found this interesting, and I will be thinking of the next myofascial unwinding video to post. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.